WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has struck a plea deal with the United States, and judges in 2 states have temporarily put on hold parts of President Biden's student loan forgiveness plans. Good morning. I'm Corva Coleman from NPR News, and here are today's top stories. The founder of the online whistleblowing site WikiLeaks has been released from a British prison. Julian Assange will enter a plea in a U.S. court that's expected to free him. It will resolve a long-running case over his publication of classified U.S. documents, some involving U.S. wars in Afghanistan and Iraq. NPR's Lauren Freyer reports from London.
And if you're seeing this, it means he is out.
That's WikiLeaks chief Kristen Hrafson in a video he pre-recorded for this occasion. Assange spent 7 years in Ecuador's embassy here, then 5 years in London's Belmarsh prison, from which he was freed yesterday. His wife Stella Assange told the BBC,
"It's a whirlwind of emotions. I mean, I'm just elated. Frankly, it's just incredible. I don't know. Feels like it's not real."
Assange is en route to the Northern Mariana Islands, a U.S. Commonwealth in the Western Pacific, where he has a court date Wednesday. He's expected to plead guilty to a U.S. Espionage Act charge in exchange for time served. Lauren Freyer, NPR News, London.
The U.S. Surgeon General has declared gun violence in the U.S. is a public health crisis. Dr. Vivek Murthy has issued an advisory. He's calling for a ban on assault-style weapons and universal background checks for gun purchases, among other recommendations. Efforts by the Biden administration to lower or erase the debts of thousands of student loan borrowers in the U.S. have hit a legal snag. NPR's Giles Snyder says federal judges in 2 states have issued temporary blocks.
The rulings don't affect assistance already provided to student loan borrowers, but they do block parts of the administration's student debt plan set to take effect next week. The plan is aimed at cutting payments and providing a faster path to debt forgiveness. 2 federal judges, one in Kansas and the other in Missouri, have issued preliminary injunctions in separate lawsuits filed by Republican-led states.
NPR's Giles Snyder reporting. The National Transportation Safety Board will vote today on the findings of an investigation into the Norfolk Southern train derailment along the Ohio-Pennsylvania border last year. Julie Grant of the Allegheny Front reports.
In advance of the NTSB meeting held in East Palestine, Ohio, Board Chair Jennifer Homendy held a community meeting Monday night. About 75 people sat in the high school auditorium as she explained the investigation process, how her team gathered the facts about everything from schedules of train crews to railroad inspection and maintenance records. The NTSB does not have regulatory power, but Homendy says based on the investigation findings, her team will advocate to Congress for safety recommendations.
They do not give up. It sometimes takes a long time, but they do not give up.
Residents in the audience cheered and thanked the NTSB for returning to East Palestine.
Julie Grant reporting. The winner of this year's Pro Hockey Championship is the Florida Panthers. They defeated the Edmonton Oilers for the Stanley Cup last night 2-1. This is the first time that Florida has won the NHL title. I'm Corva Coleman, NPR News in Washington.